Alright guys, first of all I want to say welcome, thank you for watching this video. I've come to St. Peter's Church, which is in Fairfield, Buxton. I've been here probably 3 or 4 times before. Now this is the front area of the church. I think we'll walk this way. There's quite a few graves in the front area as well as the back area. And of course today is the 31st of October 2024, which is Halloween. Some fireworks seem to be going off here and there. And it was quite foggy today. It's lifted a little bit, quite a bit actually, which is good. Okay. So, I think it was on the video when I went to St. Anne's Church, the graveyard there, the small graveyard. I explained that at some point I will be coming back to this place, St. Peter's. And there's a specific reason it's intrigued me. 2 specific reasons actually. So the first one, and I think it was the very first visit I made here, I came around the back, which is where we're heading now. And I'll show you and explain something that happened I still cannot fathom to this day. So, just checking I've got the right place. Where was it? This is the bench that I was sat on. Just trying to find the headstone. I think it was somewhere here where the camera's pointing. So I was sat on the bench facing this way, and I saw a white rabbit. So literally, it was where this cross grave is, roundabout. So not far away from me. And as I'm sat here, I'm looking at this white rabbit on an angle in front of me. And I'm thinking to myself, why is there a white rabbit there? And I found it very odd. First reason is, rabbits usually run, or will run, when there's people. Then I thought maybe it's someone's pet which maybe escaped and somehow ended up in here. But then it kind of went behind the stones there where I'm waving the torch, so it obscured my vision. And obviously then I lean like this, waiting for it to pop back out. Now I know it was a rabbit 1,000,000%. I saw its long ears, its little cotton wool tail. It was hopping like a rabbit does. It was a rabbit, I know it was. there's no doubt in my mind what I saw. But what emerged, instead of the rabbit, was a black and white cat. And I still can't comprehend what occurred and why. Now that cat came over to me, got on the bench, was looking in my bag that I'd brought, and then proceeded to try and get onto my shoulder, which was odd. Very friendly cat. And it followed me all the way around this graveyard, which, to be quite honest, I was glad of the company. When I first did it and that happened, the torch I had was nothing near as good as this one. The camera footage was nowhere near as good as this footage, and I couldn't really see anything because I was using the flash as a torch on the video camera, which didn't give me a lot of light. But anyway, I can't explain what happened. I've wrestled with the concept over and over and over again, and I know I saw a rabbit. So yeah, leave your thoughts on that. Strange thing is, when I came back again, I asked about the black and white cat. I said, I think I asked what the black and white's cat name is, and straight away I got Sophie. And then I asked, whose is it? It's Rachel's. So, make of that what you will. I don't know what to make of that. But here we are, on Halloween, alone, in a graveyard. I'm not going to talk much more, or try not to talk much more. I want to see if I can pick anything up on EVP, which is electronic voice phenomena. You don't hear them in real time 99% of the time, but upon playback, if you hear voices, you could have captured an EVP. Now don't get me wrong, there's been fireworks and there was some shouting earlier. I can't hear any of that now. So let's ask the question. Spirits of this graveyard. My name's Stuart. I've been here before. I come with respect. I know spirits are probably aware of my presence right now. I know that you exist. I've got evidence of that. I'm going to ask that you please try to speak to me if you are here and you hear me and see me. So right now, I feel absolutely fine. I don't feel bothered that I'm here. That may be because I've been here before and I'm a little bit familiar with it. Try and talk to me, spirits. Try your best to raise your voice so that I might hear it in real time. If you hear and see these fireworks, spirits, let me know. Do you like them? Do you not like them? I understand I'm in your resting place right now. You laid to rest and I respect that. But my purpose is trying to find evidence of the paranormal. Not really picking up on anything. I just feel quite calm, quite peaceful, but I'm fully aware of where I am. That got me then. I could hear something, and it's this windmill. I thought it was movement. Glad that's sorted. Okay. It's a really nice little place, this. It really is. I just want to say though, I think it was maybe, I don't know whether it was the first visit, the second visit, the third visit, I don't know what it were. But it was one of the early visits I made here. The day after, and continuing for about a good 3 weeks. I didn't feel right. The only way I can describe it is, I felt like there was something on me, but not physically on me, if that makes sense. And obviously the idea flashed through my mind a few times. Was it because I visited here and used a spirit box to attempt communication? And believe me when I say it, spirit boxes do work. The radio spirit boxes, I mean. They really, really do work. I have tested extensively those devices. And even a normal radio, an FM. Did you just, oh, it's that there, isn't it? I heard something tinkle. It's like a little wind chime. That's ace. Yeah, so I didn't feel right, and I felt pretty horrific, I'll be honest. I'm quite worried about that. And it wasn't like I felt ill, like when you get a cold or the flu or anything. It was different. It crossed my mind, have I got an attachment? Is something draining me? I just can't explain it. And eventually, as the days went by, after 2-3 weeks, it started to wane. And the interesting thing is, after that, the spirit communication I was receiving using a spirit box increased quite dramatically. So we're talking my name being said, very intelligent replies to what I'm asking. Now, of course, if you watch my videos on my channel, you'll see all this for yourself, what I've done. Spirits identifying objects and showing them. I do apologise for these fireworks, but I guess it can also maybe help affect things. I don't know. Certainly adds to the atmosphere of it being the tail end of the year. So right, what I'm going to do, let's go to this secluded end. I'm on the wet soggy grass now, which is a bit slippy. So if you do watch this video, I will remind you, please do subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Yeah, like and subscribe. My channel's not that big. I don't get paid for what I do. I would like my channel to grow, and the reason I want it to grow is because you never know, that moment you may capture something and you're able to show it to somebody or people. And sometimes looking for the paranormal can be hard work, it can be tedious. Knowing that I've got viewers steadily growing, enjoying what I'm doing, is more than enough incentive for me to keep doing this, because I do enjoy it. I am fascinated with it because I have experienced things. Got you. I do like fireworks, I'm not going to lie, but I prefer they weren't going off right now. So yeah, we're in this little corner. What did I hear then? Was that an animal? Or a person? I don't know. Could have been a sheep or something. That's what it sounded like to me. You know, when they go meh, or however they do it. Okay. Of course, what I will do as well, I will take some photographs. And obviously, I'm going to be in the dark. This is my light source, this torch. The photographs should come out okay. And of course, you never know if you capture something interesting. I don't regret only bringing a torch and my phone to record, and I'll explain why. I've captured plenty of EVPs with just my phone. Spirits can communicate, especially when you've got a recorder running, whether that be a digital recorder or a phone recording video and audio. The downside, voices that spirits leave sometimes are very, very faint, very whisper-like. Of course, odd exceptions happen where they are clear, known as Class A. Good example of that one was the church at St Anne's with the ginger cat, and as I stroked it and said, "Are you watching over these?" Upon playback, there's a voice clearly saying, "He's protecting you." And guess what, guys? At the time, I heard nothing. That is an EVP. And that blows my mind. I don't know if I've caught any EVPs tonight here. It's a chance it could happen, of course. Come on, spirits, raise your energies for me. Attempt to raise them. Use each other. It's Halloween, spirits, the 31st of October 2024. I don't always believe Halloween specifically affects the paranormal or enhances it in any way, but there are theories that this time of year paranormal activity can increase, the veil becoming thinner. Not sure what's down here, and I don't quite fancy going having a look. to be honest. So yeah, church is up there. My arm's aching. Okay, let's change arms. So, I think I've been here, as I say, 3 or 4 times. I've used Spirit Box communication here. I tend now to only use that at home, because spirits actually do tell me they followed me and where from, if they want to tell me that. And believe me when I say it, they are spot on where I've been. Noisy buggers. Come on, spirits, use the elements. Speak to me. You know who I am, Stuart Donnelly. You've belted my name out, my full name here, on the Spirit Box before. What you said was, who blames Stuart Donnelly? I still don't know what that means. I don't know why you said it. Maybe you can tell me. I've got no qualms with you approaching me in any way that you do it. I'm absolutely fine with that. Got no qualms with you manifesting, partly, fully, if you want to do so. Maybe I'll have better luck capturing something on a photograph. We will see. Maybe you can tell me, spirits, your names. How long you've been here laid to rest. Maybe some of you linger, revisit where you are laid to rest. Your vessel, your human form, your vessel. There is no greater attachment than a soul to its vessel and its friends and family. Changing over arms again. I kind of like that church tower there, the way it just juts up from the side there. It's a nice place. It's an old place, I think. I think it's about, I don't know, 200-300 years old, maybe more. I have seen photographs of it online where there's just this building, this church, and nothing else around it, basically. So yeah, I think it's been here quite a bit. I'd love to be up there. I'd just sit there and I'd think that would be great. As long as it were pretty warm. Probably wouldn't be. Not seen any cats, spirits. Where's the cats? No surprise with them fireworks, they're probably hiding somewhere. Now I'm starting to think maybe I should have brought the spirit box, because there are times I've used it and peculiar things have happened, like the atmosphere just changing all of a sudden. Well guys, if you find this place interesting, or you come from Buxton, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know. This is the UK, Buxton Derbyshire. If you're from another country, you're more than welcome to like and subscribe and share your stories with me and everyone else on the channel. If you've got anything peculiar that's happened in a graveyard, and I know people have, but they don't always speak of it. I still feel calm, collected. I don't feel bothered. Why did I have to see an open space going down? Now I've got to have a look. Not much down there to be expected. I think what I might do, I might just have a sit on the bench if it isn't wet through, because I don't want to be soggy. Is it wet? Oh yes, it would be, wouldn't it? I was sat on this bench once, guys, and I had the spirit box running. And that video, I'm sure it's on my channel as well. But I said, come and sit down next to me. And I got told no. Or I'm not going to sit down, something like that. Definitely got told no. And as I'm walking around, I said, tell me where to stop, spirits. And I can't remember exactly now. I think it was around here they told me stop. I think they said it a couple of times as I was walking. Not really ventured over here yet, but there's a lot of leaves on the ground and it's going to be very, very rustly. Suppose it'll be any harm. It's quite an old tree, that, I think. Looks very not creepy, but very suitable for the surroundings. Just stood in mud. At least I hope that was mud. Yeah, it must have been. All these houses over there, so I won't venture to. I don't want to be shining this in their vicinity. Okay, so I think I think I can hear faint voices in the distance behind me somewhere. So I came, I had a look. It's Halloween. I think we'll just have a quick look over here. Yeah, I can hear distant voices at the moment. Smells somewhat interesting, like scented wood. Smells nice. That's a peculiar place to have graves, right up to the wall more or less. Not seen that before. That one is touching the wall more or less. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end this video and I'm going to say a big thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If I've captured anything on there of interest, I will put it in on the screen. What I mean is EVP, spirit voice. Because as I say, guys, you just never know. I just heard something like a squeak or something, a little tiny squeak, squeal, squeak. Weren't my shoes. I don't know what that were. I don't think it's anything paranormal. Could be a bird in the tree or something. Okay, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, guys.